adopted the Narela constituency in Delhi. So we were in Narela working with the ground staff, campaigning from door to door, going to the remote villages in Narela, Tajpur, Hamidpur. It's a rural constituency in Delhi, and basically it is a collection of villages in Alipur and north of Alipur. And our involvement was in basically explaining and communicating the message of the party to the voters. And we visited some of probably the most congested slums in Delhi. Metro Vihar, which is part of Narela constituency, has about 75,000 residents, and there are no public toilets. Basically, there were 7-8 public toilets that were not functioning. There was a school which had no furniture, and so you can imagine at least 10,000 or maybe 7,000-8,000 kids going to that one school without furniture, without any facilities. मैं थोड़ा हिंदी में बोलूँगा कि वहाँ पढ़ाई वगैरह आपने देखा नहीं कि कोई पढ़ाई होती है, कोई पढ़ाई नहीं होती है, बच्चे जाते हैं, उनको बस रख लिया जाता है और 2 बजे उनको छोड़ देते हैं. तो the conditions were appalling. So what we told people, look here, these are your fundamental rights. How this money gets spent, you should know, because there is a lot of budget for you people. There's a lot of budget for education. There's a lot of budget for primary health. A huge amount of budget for local infrastructure development. So these people are accountable to you. You need to know how that money is being spent. So that was our message to the voters, and I think they definitely responded. As you saw in the results in Delhi, people are beginning to realize that there's a change in the pattern of, in the paradigm of governance. Aam Aadmi Party is talking about self-governance, where people decide how to spend resources. And as you saw in Delhi, that the decision to form government was also determined by people, by a popular mandate. So there's this huge shift in politics and alternative politics that a lot of people have talked about. And would like to also go through a small video presentation. And unless anybody has any questions, go ahead, please.
Hi, I'm Rohan Chawla. So I know that Mr. Kejriwal and you also mentioned in your speech that that the government schools are in very bad shape. And I understand that after coming to the power, we have already allocated like 1 lakh to each government school, which is really a good job like in this 1 month. But how are we making sure that the money, because money has never been a problem in our system, we always have money to spend on things. But how are we making sure that the money which we have given is being actually reached to the, the student and teachers? So is there any monitoring criteria or like Manish Sisodia, I believe our education minister in Delhi. So is there a system in place for that or anything,
Yes, so that's a very good question. So Manish Sisodia, who's the education minister, he's proposed a system of monitoring. So they have created a team of monitors who are going to the local schools, first of all to understand what's going on in these schools. What are some of their immediate needs? Do they need furniture? Do they need computers? What is the teaching level of staffing in these schools, and what kind of background these teachers have. So I think it's a long process, and they have started this initial process of analyzing and monitoring what's going on in schools. And as far as the money is concerned, definitely I think they have taken concrete measures. They've taken concrete measures to monitor how this money is spent, what are some of the programs on which this money will be spent. And there'll be a lot of local participation. So government cannot solve every problem. There'll be local members who will monitor these schools, monitor their progress, and make sure that the money is spent in an appropriate manner. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Can I come there?
Yeah, please.
Thank you, Rakesh. My name is Alex Koshi Viladala. I am a commissioner of the Martin Luther King Commission of the state of New Jersey. This commission is a legislative commission. I have been working for the last 10-12 years as a commission member. The basic thing about this commission, it was constituted for empowering the minorities. You all know the story of the dream of Martin Luther and how he wanted this nation to go forward with the minorities properly empowered. And they have seen the result. They could put a black American as the president of America. It was never dreamt of some years back. Why I mentioned this story? We had a dream 65 years back when India got the independence. Mahatma Gandhi had a dream. American black community could carry forward that dream of Mahatma Gandhi through Martin Luther King and could achieve what they wanted. Here my colleagues were talking about empowering of every human being who are being ruled by their elected member. From the people, by the people, for the people. But what is happening? Compare India and America. What is happening to the common man in India? What happened to the dream of Mahatma Gandhi? He was fighting for equality in every respect, whether he's Delhi or forward class people or financially backward, financially forward, all are equal. He trumped that. He wanted to empower every villager. He wanted the village to come up to lead the nation. Strengthen the villages to lead the nation. Has it happened? You look at the history. Many of the youngsters sitting here, what I mean, those who are less than 50 or 40, may not know the history of India properly. I am 70. I have seen all these years. Why I am now wearing this cap proudly. When I wear this cap, I salute Mahatma Gandhi. There is no party in India now who are boldly able to salute Mahatma Gandhi wearing this cap. Now, that is the reason why Aadmi party is getting momentum at the grassroots level in India. Irrespective of the state, irrespective of the caste and creed, irrespective of your political affiliation, every human being in India is looking forward to this great party. It is coming from the grassroots level. Nobody can stop it. Let me take your attention to another area. What is happening around our India? Look at the countries where people wanted change. People fought against corruption. What happened there? What is happening there? Look at Egypt, many other places. They do the bloody revolution. We, based on our tradition, our culture, our Arsha Bharata culture, we are not for violence. We stand on non-violence and win the hearts of the people as our father of nation taught us. That is the revolution happening in India. I request my brothers and sisters sitting here, look at this Aadmi party as a great revolution of India. Please, this is a great revolution of India. My friend JP was asking a question. How can you fight a system that has been corrupted, that has been degraded, degenerated all these years? It's a pertinent question. Everybody is asking, especially those who are thinking great of our Aadmi party and its leaders. Definitely it is possible. You can see Delhi is an example. Delhi is an example. Somebody was asking, why Kejriwal did a demonstration as a chief minister? Look at Delhi. The police who is supposed to enforce the law on the land as per the elected members or the elected body or under the chief minister. They are supposed to implement the law. They are not under the chief minister. They are not under that government. What a stupid system they have there. If it's controlled by the Home Ministry, why there should be a chief minister and a cabinet? That is to be corrected first. And here my colleagues were talking about Panchayat Raj. Every village has got panchayats. Decentralization, they claim decentralization is there. But is it happening? My friends were telling. They just ignore that. Once you are elected by the party leadership as a leader, you are everything. You cannot listen to ordinary man. That is why Aam Aadmi Party is there. That is the importance of Aam Aadmi Party. That is it. Yeah. That bylaw is there?
Yeah, actually then we'll have the hangout also.
Okay.
We are running short of time.
Okay. So I am cutting short. If I can come and support this party, being an American citizen, I cannot become officially a party of any nation. I mean, even I'm a government employee even now. So I cannot become a party member, but I can support by my finance, by my action, by my words, by my writing. That will happen. I will support the Aam Aadmi Party, and that is the only escape for the ordinary man, not only in India, but here also. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think we have 3-4 minutes. So on the same adopted constituency, I would like to invite Jayesh Sanghani ji. He can spend few minutes. He's from New York, been in New York for a long time, has his own business. We went to New Delhi for 3 weeks, and we really appreciate his spirit.
Yeah, friends, I had gone to Delhi in the last phase of campaigning. I was in Delhi from 18th November to 9th December. I stayed in a hotel in Karol Bagh because it was near to our Connaught Place office, and I wanted to be part of the history being made, so that I can visit our office more often. And I spent some time in Narela constituency because the Narela constituency was adopted by New York, New Jersey chapter. So I spent some time with Narela constituency, some time in Karol Bagh constituency, which is a reserved constituency, and our Vishesh Ravi was the candidate over there, and participated in a buzz program, which was a very innovative program by Aam Aadmi Party in last 8-10 days, which was very successful, which was mainly to make Aam Aadmi Party visible. And again, participated, I used to visit our Connaught Place office more often. So in Narela, as Rakesh Bhai told, that it's like basically it is a rural constituency, so I got to see some areas which I have never visited in my life, and which we cannot think of. The conditions which were prevailing there, we cannot think of here, looking to this our Western standards, and the people living in like subhuman conditions. I mean, the whole experience was a very humbling experience, and there my participation was volunteer engagement and explaining to the people that why. I mean, we participated like a common volunteer in the Padyatra, but sometimes just people will say that he has come from USA or he's from this, and people will say that, and that's where our role was there, that we said that yes, we are not affected by this system because we are far away from them. But even then, we felt that this is our country, our motherland, and there needs to be done. I mean, the system has to be changed, and that's why we have not only me, there are about 100 to 150 NRIs who had come all over the world to India for campaigning, from door-to-door campaigning, and contribute there. So I think that the decision of going there, which I could take, which I was lucky to take that decision, was a very good decision, and I could become a part of the history in making. Then I spent some time in Karol Bagh. I would like to narrate one incident that in Karol Bagh, it's a commercial area. It's a business community. I was distributing flyer or standing on one Gafar market, and one Sardarji, he came, he just saw me from a distance for 5-10 minutes, and then he said that, sir, where are you from? I said that I am from Gujarat. He said that, but what do you do there? I said that, no, basically, not right now. I belong to Gujarat, but I have come from USA. And he said that, will you please come to, can you spare some 5-10 minutes? I said, of course, yes. So he took me to his shop. Then he was the in charge of Gafar Market Business Association. And he called his sons and other people. There were about 10-15 people there. It was a peak business hours. They just left they assembled there. And they asked me so many questions that how is Aadmi Party? How do you know about Aadmi Party sitting in USA? I said that it is because of the internet and all that. And we are very active in New York, New Jersey, and other parts of USA. And then they said that we are all, though they were BJP supporters, he clearly said that some of us, we support Akali Dal, and otherwise it is a BJP stronghold. But he said that internally we are with Aam Aadmi Party, and you rest assured that we are going to give a vote to Aam Aadmi Party. So it was the way he talked to me, the way they respected me, it was because of this cap, because I was wearing this cap, and this is the Aam Aadmi Party cap, and they were all very senior, very aged senior people who were very much impressed by Aam Aadmi Party's manifesto and other work. Then I participated in a buzz program. Buzz program was a very innovative program, as I said. About 47 locations, market locations were identified, and a team of 4 or 5 volunteers were sent to each location where we, by musical, in my team, say, I had a team of 4 volunteers. Only I was senior age. All 4 guys were in their 20s and highly educated. 3 of them, they were engineers. 1 was chartered accountant. And 5 of us, we went to the different parts of Delhi in 2-3 days. And from 10, 11 a.m. up to 8 o'clock in the night, we used to stand on the street with topi, with a placard hanging around our neck. And I had my megaphone. I had carried a megaphone from here. So I used to shout slogan from the megaphone, and my other 2 friends, they used to play guitar. We used to sing patriotic songs, and it was really, the whole thing was created a lot of buzz. People were really curious about us, that what these people are doing. And then people came to us and we asked, and they said that, no, is baar to jharu ko hi vote denge. So it was very, very encouraging. Wherever we went, people were so welcoming. They said that, इस बार तो आप अभी क्या करें, एक बार रात को around 9 o'clock we were going, and people say that go and rest, you don't need to campaign like this, your party is going to win, take it from us. So that was very encouraging, all this experience. Then I come to the last experience, 8th December, result day. That I cannot forget in my life. The experience which I got, the energy, the positive energy, which I felt while witnessing the history in making. The results, one after another result was coming out, and people were cheering loudly when Kumar Viswas appeared on the front window. Every time he appeared, and people just cheered loudly. And the moment when he declared Arvind Kejriwal's victory, that moment and the smile on Arvind Kejriwal's face, I cannot forget. So that is very amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Jayesh bhai. Thank you. That was really inspiring.
This is the Swaraj book, and this is the manifesto for the village.
Yes, that was really amazing, and thank you once again. And we are still waiting for the hangout with Mr. Yogendra Yadav, who is the head of policy making team's chief spokesperson for Aam Aadmi Party, and it's always nice to talk to him and listen to him. And meanwhile, I would like to invite Mr. Ashish Patel. He was Shailesh Patel, yeah. Sorry, Shailesh Patel ji. Actually, he also went to Delhi. He spent few days campaigning for Aam Aadmi Party, and he was not connected to us as an NJ group, but he on his own felt the urge to go to Delhi and work for the party and be part of the election process, which is the most important, I would say, ceremony of a democracy. Please.
Thank you. I was, like Himanshu Bhai said, I was not connected to the group here, but I was following, going back to Anna's Ansan. I was happened to be in India, Gujarat, for my niece's wedding in August 2011. So when I heard about, Anna's Ansan, actually I went to Delhi for a couple of days to support him. And then I came back, and then I started following basically the India Against Corruption movement. And when Kejriwal, decided to form a party, I became very involved. I said, this is the way to, we have to be in the system to change the system. And then basically, I was just following it. And then when the election came closer, I decided that the best way I can, I actually just wanted to be part of the whole experience. And that was the reason that I went. And it was really, eye-opening, very humble. And being from Gujarat, a lot of people, kind of warned me going to Delhi. It's not safe, it's not like Gujarat, like Ahmedabad or, Baroda, where you can, walk around 2 in the morning and, and nothing would happen. So, but I never been to Delhi, in my whole life. But I said, no, I wanted to go anyway. So I went. And with support from my family, and it was really eye-opening, and I'm really glad I went. I was there from November 15th through December 5th. I left day after election, so I was not, I kind of missed the excitement about the results, but I actually did follow it from Ahmedabad. I was there for those time. I was there for first week. Actually, I went to a Connaught Place, and Dinesh Waghela. Actually, he happens to be from Gujarat. He's from his volunteer engagement program. So I talked to him, and they basically assigned me to Greater Kailas constituency because that's where they needed some help. So,
but
Okay.
over hereditary rulers. So in many ways,
Thank you. As Mr. Yogendra Yadav joined, so we'll listen to the hangout. There will be a question and answer, and then we'll continue with our meeting.
The victory of people over rulers. And today we seek to celebrate that. What we seek to talk about today is very much about the people and their triumph over the system. That is what our party represents very much.